You are being approved. Did you know that? Did you know that? You have officially made it. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, it's happening. Well, excuse me, microphone. It is happening. It is here. Like, did you even know? I bet you blinked and you were like, it's happening. There has been so much information coming your way that you maybe thought none of it was working. And whatever you thought wasn't going according to plan, it's officially here. You've been going through so much in the last year that it's finally unfolding for you in your favor. Now, there are a lot of eyes on you, but there are a couple of eyes in particular that I want to talk to you about. So I'm getting someone has their eye on you and it's green flags. You've also officially jumped timelines and someone's about to meet the love of their life. So I'm getting besties, the love of your life, and you've made your timeline jump. So this is a big freaking deal. A big deal. Because I feel like we're always leading up to it, and very rarely do I get to channel that it's like today. It's happening right now. Whoever this message is for, you are a very special person. So I'm looking at the last 2 months and I'm seeing that your account has been in the negative. We like to call that hanging on by a thread. You have graduated. Oh. Welcome to Brittany's Intuitive Cosmic Banking. How can I help you today? Okay, you want to make a withdrawal. Perfect. I just need one form of ID and your debit card. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you your ID back. I'm looking over your account and I see that there's been some overdraft charges. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that for you today. I am also seeing that you were negative the last month or two. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that for you too. I'm also seeing that you graduated from a huge lesson. So your 10 of Pentacles is here. Would you like that in large bills? Perfect. Would you like an envelope? I'm going to put your debit card on top. Thank you for banking with us today. Congratulations. I don't know how you did it. I don't even know. But what I do know is that you are being approved. 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 So go ahead and sign on the back there because all of this is yours. The whole vault. You could have been going through health issues or family issues, financial issues, or literally all of the above. Whatever you were going through, it's over. And you are attracting people that communicate well, but they're a little intimidated of you. So you're coming out a boss, thinking like, hey guys, it's still me. It's still little old me. But everybody's looking at you like, oh my gosh, what if they think I'm dumb? What if they think that what I'm talking about isn't funny? Somebody wants to get a message through to you. Someone wants to ring your bell, not in that way, because you are the spiritual knockout, and anybody that would want to ring your bell in that way is going to get laid the F out. But what I'm saying is somebody wants to call on you, they want to text you, but they're terrified of being rejected. So they might move a little slower than you do. Though you guys both might talk very fast, you're very talkative, you're very outgoing. I'm getting that whoever's watching you, you both don't be out here trusting people. For this person specifically watching you, it's giving me best friend vibes. You're going to get some type of a communication in the next 1 to 3 days or 1 to 3 months. I'm going to say that again. In the next 1 to 3 days or 1 to 3 months. You are done with a divorce, a breakup, cutting cords. You have walked away from giving the final word, putting your foot down, and you're like, I'm out of here. And things are like popping off for you, like you're being approved. And you're meeting people with green flags. I'm also getting that there's somebody that's keeping an eye on you that feels really bad about the way that they treated you, but that's for another message. Today's message is about the merriment. It's about the merriment, the abundance, the pentacles, the friendships, and the love that is coming in for you. You are getting ready to enjoy the fruits of your labor, the fruits of your hard work. This is like working out for 6 months and being like, I haven't seen no stinking results. I haven't seen any. Where are the results? And then you wake up and you're like, whoa, it's here. I can see myself. Wait, what? This is finally bearing fruit. Your timeline jump is here. Like my mind is blown. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. You got all your ducks in a row. Kids screaming outside. Is it that time of day where kids are getting out of school? Okay. So what I'm getting is you have been ripped open, right? And as you were ripped open, you were like crawling on the side of the road, hanging on by a thread, and everybody was just walking by. Like, oh, they're fine. You maybe had 1 or 2 people that were like, okay, are you okay? But maybe even the people that were asking you if you were okay were like, oh my gosh, I just wanted to know if you're okay because I'm going through this. And what I'm going through is way worse than what you're going through. So like, get up. You were exposed in this last season like nothing you had ever seen. And you have overcome that. Like you're triumphant in that. You felt weak. You felt like your boundaries weren't working. Your protection wasn't working. You felt like your prayers weren't working. You just felt exposed, like literally ripped open, like the 3 of Swords on steroids. And then everyone's just like, walking on by. You're like, hello, I'm struggling here. I'm literally struggling. You could have went into debt trying to fix certain issues. You could have gone into financial crisis. Financial, like the Sahara Desert. Sahara? You know what I mean. You were struggling because you had so many things that were ripped open at once that you had to fix. You had all these fires you had to put out. And it's finally over. Things are about to be picture perfect for you. And those that had bad intentions, well, they're just going to have to sit on the sidelines. And I do have another message for that. So be checking out the message after this message. There is someone that betrayed you and they thought that they were justified in how they treated you. Yeah, they're getting a whole bunch of warnings to stay the F away from you. But yeah, you are getting some type of communication. You're feeling very vocal. You're being heard loud and clear. The people that you're attracting are very powerful people. And on top of that, they're not committed to misunderstanding you. They have the same type of humor, the same type of work ethic. You guys could be close in age. What else? What else is coming in for my besties? I'm just seeing, oh, this just flipped out. Graduation. I told you, like, well, you're being approved. Not only are you being approved, you have passed this test. Like, congratulations, you passed this test. Next step, advancement. This is something that you maybe want to celebrate in slow motion. It's feeling really intense, but in the best possible way. So you're used to everything being on fire and you're like, where's the water? Where's the water? I got to put this out. I got to put that out. And now you can enjoy passion instead of aggression. And you are calling in people that you have enthusiasm, that you have chemistry with. This is the new beginning that you've been waiting for. This is the new experience that you've been waiting for. You are like the prom king. You are like the prom king. You are the beauty queen. You are the beauty king. You are standing out right now. No matter what you do, no matter how you do it, no matter what you regret, okay? Your hair could be cocked to the side. You know what we call it, even on our worst day. It could be ish on the shirt, hair cocked to the side, and you still look like a god or a goddess. This is your stage. You are being asked to approach the stage. So people are like, I want an encore. Oh my gosh, I want more of them. They're so beautiful. They stand out. And because there's so many people that adore you right now, anybody with the negativity is going to try, if they've already been dealing with some karma, they're going to try to stay out of your way. But there are a couple people that are going to try to act like they have something sweet to tell you, or this is a sweet gesture and you should be oh so grateful. And you don't care. You're going to be ignoring them, rejecting them, serving the cold hard truth. So this is going to be an era, this new beginning. You're getting love, romance. The world is showing you love. The universe is showing you love. God is showing you love. You're feeling a lot of generosity. You're feeling kindness. You're feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm being romanced. I'm being wooed. I'm being swept off my feet. This is like someone thinking that, this is what it kind of reminds me of. This is like dating somebody for a really long time and thinking they're never going to propose, and then they propose. It's like that. You thought this ish was never gonna happen. You thought it was literally never coming. You're like, I'm not trying to be doubtful over here. I'm not trying to not stand on faith, but like, is it actually going to happen? There is somebody that has been watching you. Okay, someone has been keeping their eye on you and they feel like it's love at first sight. If you already know who this person is through online, through mutual friends, it's been love at first sight for you too. So there's going to be a person that comes to mind if you've already come in contact with this person. And so that's most likely going to be the person that is who you're thinking of. Okay? Like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to be friends with them. Oh my gosh, I love their content. I love the way they influence. I love the way they sing. I love their art. This could be somebody that you want to collaborate with, but maybe you're really intimidated of them and them of you. And them of you. So there is unexpected love coming in, instant love, love at first sight. I'm seeing 1111 on my timer. These are major attractions that are coming towards you. So there's 1 to 3 people that have their eye on you. There's a lover and 1 or 2 besties. There is something that you guys have been trying to develop over time. You've been trying to draw out something very toxic in your life, and you've finally been given the perfect cheat codes. You have people that want to sweep you off your feet. You have a lot of help on the way. Like unexpected love from every direction. So keep reclaiming your power, because you are only getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Like you are giving superhero. You are giving the Dark Knight Rises. Wow. The day is being saved. You have conquered the chaos. I want you to affirm it below. I have conquered the chaos. I fought the ick and I won. Okay? The ick tried to win. I fought the ick and the ick tried to win. No. I won. I want you to affirm it below. I won. I am graduating, training wheels off. Oh my gosh, this is like feeling so good. This energy is like feeling light as a feather. Feeling like you had so much dead weight on you. This is like feeling like your house is a mess, and then all of a sudden it's clean and organized and sparkling. It's just giving yes. Freaking A. So you might as well put a cape on, because people are going to be looking at you like you are that bitch, okay? Looking at you like you are that chick, that guy. You know what I'm saying. This is a new era for you where whatever you went through in the last season and in the last year, you had to transmute, you had to crawl, you were ripped open, you were crying, you were a mess, you had to rebuild, it got torn down again, and so on and so forth. And you really had to concentrate. You really had to intensely like reflect and figure out like what is going wrong. I am going to be the mad scientist in this mother effer, and I'm going to get to the root cause of all of these fires. This is like 6 fires were going on in your life, and you not only had to put all of them out, you're crying, you're a hot mess, and then you get to the root cause of why each fire was started. This is what you've been doing the last couple of months. It is finally time for things to prosper. This is developed over time. You are stepping into your sovereignty. You are wearing your crown. You are starting a revolution, and people want to be like you. This is your time to get recognition. You were born to be recognized. You were born to wear a crown. You were born for the spotlight. And now there's a bunch of little thirsties and pick-me's and mad little petty labels. They're mad. That's for another message, okay? And you'll know what message that is when it pops up right after this one. You are making a promise to yourself. Okay, I'm going to start my life now, and I'm going to start living it this way. This is a new day. The sun is shining. It just hits different. The sun is shining and it hits different. You are ready to take the world on, and your psychic abilities are so amplified. You feel so influential, positive, enthusiastic. You feel like your antennas are up. What is the word? Your instincts, okay? Your instincts are amplified, and you're really listening to that at this time. You are also able to predict what your enemies are doing. It's a lot easier for you to predict, and so you're just kind of boop, 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 boopity, boopity, boop. You're not going to let them rain on your parade. You're just not. You are also paying very close attention to a serious situation. I'm going to figure out what this serious situation is, but it's somebody that has all of this conviction when it comes to like coming against you. So they're definitely the villain or your arch nemesis. Dang, I have a separate message for them and they're still trying to pop up in this one. You see what I mean? They want to monitor you, and we're trying to talk about the happy people that have their eye on you, not the crazies that have their eye on you, because there's plenty of those. Okay. We have trial and error. You are a prisoner of trial and error. You are isolating and internalizing the pain of all of the trial and error. Like you're like, I tried and then it didn't work. And then I tried again and it didn't work. And I tried again and it didn't work. And I tried again and it didn't work. So I don't even know what to do anymore. You've learned from these mistakes. They are no longer going to paralyze you. You're no longer stuck. You can also see yourself from this perspective of others. So you ever watch like a show or a movie, and to you it seems so easy for them to just break up with that person or walk away from that person or just like fix the problem in the movie or the scene. You're like, oh my gosh, don't go in there. Go in there. Don't talk to them. Talk to them. You know what I mean? This is how you're looking at yourself now. You are looking at yourself from an outside perspective and how others see you as well. And you're handling business. You are being resurrected. You are handling business. So like you were already awesome before this whole mess, before all this chaos. You were a whole empress or emperor. But there was another level to that. There was another layer of that needed to be rectified, that needed to really stand on stable, needed to stand on roots, needed to stand on things that were concrete. And today is that day. Today is that day. You are no longer stuck, and you can see yourself like, oh, nope, don't go in there. Oh, no, don't talk to that person. You're just like guiding yourself like, nope, we're not going to go there. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this better. It's just like, wow, there is so, I feel like you're getting help from every realm. You're getting help from different, like, portals, realms, dimensions. You're getting help from different dimensions. And it's not overwhelming you either. So you are about to be delighted in the news that you are hearing. Delighted when you look at your bank account. You are infatuated with this new life as others are infatuated with you. There's a lot of focused attention on you. Okay, I'm seeing that you guys are a free spirit. There were a couple of things that you were not looking forward to doing or saying, and now you're like, that's going to be a cakewalk. I thought I was, like worried, like, oh, I'm going to hurt their feelings, or I'm going to have to say this to them, and now you're like, you know what? I'll roll those dice. I'll kiss on them. I'll blow them. I'll just freaking put them out there. You're really putting yourself out there that you deserve the best. You're like, hey, I know that you meant good or well by some of these breadcrumbs and some of these blessings trickling in, but I'm going to have to pass. It's going to be a hard pass. You've matured. You're giving main character energy, knowing that you're the main character. You are not going to let people try to steal your moment, or you deal with people all the time that try to make things about them like they're victimized by you. And it's kind of like, I'm learning how to do things for myself right now that build me up. I don't have time to play in your pig pen, okay? I don't have time to roll around with the heathens and the filthy piglets and the karmic chew toys. I don't got time for that. If I'm working on me and my empress behavior, how would I have time to seek revenge and plot on you? Get the frick out of here. You are very influential, and you are bringing in new allies, powerful allies. Ooh, you guys have this thirst for adventure right now, or this huge desire for adventure. And I'm seeing you riding on horses. Somebody could be buying a horse, getting on the water, buying a boat, a water toy. Somebody could be buying a pet or a bunch of animals. Someone could be buying a motorcycle, a four-wheeler, a Harley. Like, I don't know. And at the same time, maybe some people knew that was like always a desire of yours, and they're trying to tell you like, don't do that, don't do that, don't go buy that, don't go do this. Riddle me what? I'm seeing you have been approved. Okay, you've been approved. But some people are going to try to scare you like, oh, if you get this, you won't be able to get that or that or that or that. And you've learned from this type of envy. You've learned from this type of monitoring or trolling. You've learned all of this from last year, so you're not listening to them. Though you considered it at one point because you thought these people were your friends. God is preparing you for the spotlight, for fame, for recognition, for blessings, for miracles. Yeah, things are dramatically changing in your life. That is a Harley. Things are dramatically changing in your life. You are listening to your instincts. If your instincts are saying like, wait to buy a home, don't buy it, wait, buy it over here, don't buy this car right now. Listen to yourself. Because other people are going to try to persuade you. And the reason why they're mad is they don't believe that God can be their sugar daddy. They don't believe that the universe is working in their favor. So you're really backing up from some people that you maybe thought were your tribe or your peers. You're moving environments. You're relocating. Okay, you are relocating. You're like, I'm going to be my own boss. This is my truth. I'm expressing myself. This is what I want. And other people are very competitive with you in the sense that, well, how can you get that? How can you buy that? Don't worry about it. And so just be mindful that you know what you're doing. You know when you've rushed into certain decisions before and it hasn't worked out. But I am getting that some of your enemies, I don't know, I got to circle back around to this because I don't even know if I dove into it enough. There is order being brought to a serious situation in regards to one of your enemies. Now, these could be your top arch nemesis, your top three. Okay, so let's say it's a mom, a boss, and a coworker, a mom, a boss, an in-law. Whoever this is to you, there's three people where they are being seriously convicted for things that they have tried to do to you or one of your loved ones. Somebody is trying to isolate someone, or they're trying to isolate you, or they're trying to keep you away from someone. So let's say you're shining at work. They're trying to keep you away from the higher ups. Let's say you're shining at home. They're not going to invite you to the family barbecues. Let's say you're shining in, with like co-parenting. They're going to try to like keep the, family or children away from you. It's giving that. Well, they're going to be convicted of something. And it might have to do with you, it might not, but it's just not going to go the way that they think it's going to go. But I am going to get into that in another message. So we have a superstar. Bestie, you are a superstar. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I freaking love this thing. I love it. It's the little things in life, but it's very entertaining at the same time. We have fame, recognition, public. attention, spotlight. See, I told you God is preparing you for the spotlight. All of this chaos that you've been having to jump through, all of these fires you've been having to put out, feeling like you are a prisoner of people's bad intentions, feeling like you are a prisoner of trial and error. It's like to the Batmobile. Your fairy tale is coming true, and you're literally going to feel, this is how you're going to feel today. When you see this message, you're going to feel like, I know it's here. Brittany, thank you for the confirmation. I feel like it's too good to be true, but I'm just going to marry it. It's like happy tears, you guys. You're like, I'm just going to embrace it because like I've been waiting for this. I have been waiting for this. Maybe you made a promise to God or the divine, like, oh my gosh, God, if you please get me out of this situation. I promise I'll never eat unhealthy again, or I'll never, treat my body this way again, or I'll never fight with my so-and-so again. Like whatever it was, like you promised, and you're going to stand on that promise. You're going to stand on all of the new things that you've been doing. Like you're going places. Oh my gosh, look. You're impressive, bestie. People are intimidated. So, oh my gosh, duh. Let's talk about the someones that have their eye on you, okay? They see that you're worth the fight, or you have a lot of things in common. You guys are both going places. You guys don't give up easily. People are impressed by the both of yous. You feel like this is your comeback season. You guys could have both grown up without a lot, okay? And you've had to fight for your position in life. You guys are both influential, and together everything will look picture perfect. It's love at first sight. It's friendship at first sight. And this is something that you've been longing for. But there's going to be all these green flags, but you guys are moving towards each other very slowly. Like you're kind of doing this dance. Like, I don't know. Do you know? They're looking at you. You're looking at them. You're looking at you. You know what I mean? You're looking at them. And you're like, are they going to make a move? Like, I don't know. So yeah, this is something that you have fought for. This is something that you've wanted. There are no games. Where the both of yous are going, there are no games. There's no committed to misunderstanding. There's nothing dumb that you can do in front of them. You both have a bright future. Oh my gosh, they're going to be like family to you. Okay, so whether this is a lover or a friend, I feel like it's both. This is going to be a happy home, a happy friendship, family togetherness. Like this person's going to become your family. What? This person is going to become your family. So you're thinking like, oh, I hope they'll be my friend or my lover. No, they're going to be your everything. They're going to be your tribe, your family. Oh my gosh. This is something that you've wanted for a long time. You guys could have both grown up without a lot, watching other people get things. And you're just like, well, that sucks. You guys both have similar backgrounds. You have similar styles. You guys are like a ball. You're going to be like a ball of sunshine together, but they're all green flags because they've done their healing and you have done yours. But at the same time, you just don't go out here trusting people because frequently you get burned. And so you're not moving in the fast lane towards this person like maybe you normally would. But there is movement towards you. You're hoping like it's going to be quick. Oh my gosh, I want a bestie. And again, I'm getting 1 to 3 months or 1 to 3 days, right? Is that what I got? Yes, 1 to 3 months or 1 to 3 days. This person's going to be reaching out to you. They could also be spiritual. They could be trying to manifest you. You could be trying to manifest them. But I'm getting that you guys are very influential. Also, I'm seeing that this person is highly sought after. And you are highly sought after. You're very choosy with your energy. So this is also a good thing that, you're not going to be, I don't see you guys like sharing this friendship or sharing this person. You're not going to want to let them go, but that the feeling is going to be mutual. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. You're hoping that you have somebody to travel with or somebody to work with. You're hoping that you can go on a vacation, a honeymoon. You have a desire to travel, but you're scared to do that alone. Or maybe you have a desire to travel, but your person doesn't really like traveling. and maybe they need to like warm up to it. Something like that. This person is going to go on vacations with you. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cute. So cute. I'm seeing that you guys have both gone from the pit and now you're going towards the palace. So you could already be like looking at the palace. They could already be in the palace, but you guys both started from similar backgrounds and similar circumstances. It kind of reminds me of like me and Anita Serene. Oh my gosh, I freaking love her, love her, love her, love her. She's such an inspiration. AKA previously known as Stargirl the Practical Witch, now known as Anita Serene. I feel like me and her have similar backgrounds where we both had to shoplift to get things because we just didn't have the money, except our circumstances were different. I felt like when I lived with my dad, there was no way I was getting that stuff, so I had to learn how to go without. Then when I lived with my other side of my family, I had the money, but it was always stolen. It was always taken from me. So I had to steal to get things, to get the makeup and to get the clothes, because I went to school with like wealthy people and they could have thought like, oh, well, she's wealthy too because she lives in our neighborhood, but it wasn't the case. Do you know what I mean? I also feel that in that way, like in our adolescence or in our, before we got sober, we struggled and lived homeless or lived in hotels or lived in our cars or lived in, we both had toxic relationships. It's kind of like that. Like you guys have had similar issues and now you're like rebuilding your life. You're breaking those generational curses. But yeah, I freaking love that. I love that. It's so beautiful. It's like this magical ball of sunshine type of energy. And yeah, it's going to be like this magical friendship. Like, what? Okay, let me calm down. You guys are maybe both used to, You guys are maybe both used to people treating you like a piece of meat or like arm candy or like a secret. And so you guys are just going to share so much in common. You're going to be officially love struck. Whoever you're, soulmate is underneath. You guys, I have the chills. I'm so excited. Okay, so we have love struck and soulmate. You're going to have a soul connection. You are meeting the one, like this person's going to be like a brother, a sister, or a lover. Okay, they're going to be your best friend, like a sibling, like that's your fam, or this is your soul connection, like this is the one. You're going to be devoted, head over heels, intense feelings. But it's not going to be like, oh, I'm feeling too much and they're not feeling anything. No, the feeling is going to be mutual. Affirm it below. The feeling is going to be mutual. The two of you could both have trouble in like the dating, like in dating. You guys could have trouble with people, communicating or like saying what they mean. You guys could both be homebodies or like staying in, or you only go out with like, obviously people that you trust. But whoever you're about to meet, they're choosing you. And I'm getting for a lot of you. It is not just this fame, this recognition, and your money changing. Literally, like it's changing because you have shifted like your DNA. This person chooses you. They see you as the love of their life, their best friend, marriage material. Like, and this is the prep period behind the scenes. Like, your angels, your ancestors are like, they're getting everything ready. I'm just like, I just don't even know what to say. I'm like so shook right now. Like your money is changing, and maybe before like you didn't feel like you made enough money to like be friends with this person, or like you thought you needed to be a certain status, or I don't even know, but like this person's going to want to marry you. They're going to want to lock you down. They're going to want to go on vacations with you. They're just want to do everything with you. This makes me like, what? Okay, so mark my words. Mark my words. This is what's happening for you. And this person will not lie about, their intentions. If they intend to marry you, they're going to marry you. If they intend to be your best friend and family, they are not going to let you down. You're used to toxic relationships. This person is not going to let you down. Mark my words. I'm hearing that song Toxic by Britney Spears. Yeah. Don't you know that you're toxic? That's what you're used to. Maybe this person needs to be a part of your, yeah. If you guys are already an influencer, if you guys are already on social media, you guys could be connecting online and this person has great admiration for you, but maybe they're like shy, but they are admiring you online. They have affection and respect for you, but they're scared or they're concerned. Like, oh my gosh, if I say something to them, like, am I going to be playing with fire? Like, are they a good person? Like, I don't know. So they're definitely getting in their own head, which could be like, you guys could all be overthinkers. You, this lover, you, this friend, could all be overthinkers. Something is coming to light. Something's going to be revealed to you. This is coming, a lot of this is coming out of nowhere. You're thinking like, oh, it's going to be a couple more months before I get out of this debt. Oh, it's going to be a couple more months before I meet the love of my life. Or whatever you're thinking that it is, it's not that far away. It is not that far away. Like, there is a whole lot of money coming in. There is a whole lot of love coming in. And, yeah, you make this person nervous. Okay, you guys make this person nervous because they feel like they can hurt others before they hurt them, or they can keep people at bay, but something keeps drawing them towards you. So they've been keeping their eye on you. So when you go to meet this person, it will be all green lights. It will be all green lights. Okay, anything else? Oh, you could look up to this person. You could feel like they're very poetic. Like you wish they were a mentor. Yeah, you look up to this person. You like how they provide, how they connect with nature. You like how accomplished they are. You love their journey to self-improvement. It inspires you. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Yeah, no more going on this roundabout of effery. No more going on this hamster wheel of craziness. You guys are both intuitive. I'm telling you, if they're not telepathic, you don't want no. If they're not telepathic, you don't want no part of that. They're serving that black cat energy as well. If they cannot read your mind when you guys are actually like connected, what? No, I'm telling you. No, that's my theory, but that's just what type of time I'm on. You feel me? So there is also justice coming out after feeling lost, after feeling stuck, after feeling delayed. Like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know that God is calling my name and I'm going to get through this. I just know it. So there is justice. The scales are being balanced. This is happening. This is happening today. And you are going to see the progress. Like, you're already seeing it. Like, dang, that's all I needed. Dang, that's all I had to do. It's going to be kind of shocking. So you are meeting like-minded people. This is telepathy on this card. Period. Soulmate, engaged, committed partner, connections, telepathy. Yeah. Wow. Now, some of the astrological signs that I'm getting, not that they're relevant, but they could be, some extra confirmation. I'm getting Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, and Libra. Maybe even Aquarius. Now, these could be their sun, moon, or rising signs. Like, they could be an Aquarius sun, or no, they could be like a Gemini sun, an Aquarius moon, something like that, okay? Or they could be a Leo sun and a Pisces moon. You know what I mean? Okay, anything else for the collective? So you are going from being in this echo chamber of restriction, feeling like you are hyper-focused on things that are negative and trying to like see your way and pray your way out of something that was really terrible, to getting to live a luxurious life. Things finally being smooth sailing. Getting to feel comfortable, getting to be over the top. Like, with these people, you will never be too much. You will not be over the top. You're not extravagant. They're going to love when your eyes are lit up. They're going to love when you're happy. They're going to love when you're geeked up, when you're giddy. They're going to love that in you. And it's going to make you feel great ease. Like, dang, this is what this feels like. That's what it's supposed to feel like. Like when you're acting dorky or nerdy or crazy, they're like, "Oh my gosh, that's my best friend," or "Yeah, that's my lover." Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be like that, and they're supposed to telepathy. Hello, hello. I'm telling you. Okay, you guys, let me know what's going on in the comments because I'm so freaking excited. Like, I can't even sit still. You've officially graduated. Your money is changing. Your Benjamins, your pentacles, your psychic abilities. The shift is here. You've officially jumped timelines. And now you have a couple of people, they have their eye on you, and it's going to be green flags. Now, there are a couple that are watching you with red flags, and that's for the other message that I have for you. So stay tuned for that. I love you guys so much. If you are looking for exclusive content that is ad-free, Patreon link is down below, and it is only $11.11 a month, and there's over 200 messages on there, so there's plenty of messages while you're waiting for new ones. And yeah, don't forget to smash the you-know-what. Hit the bell, duh. Thank you guys for all of your super fan donations and your Cash App donations. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. They're so helpful. Like, I don't even know how to just thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think that's it. Oh, if you made it to the end of this message, I want you to drop something down below that is pink. Anything that is pink. I want you to drop that down below if you made it all the way to the end of this message. But yeah, get ready to get paid. Like, there's a whole lot of money in this mother effer. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. You are being approved. Approved. Don't give me freaking toys, because I'm just... All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.